Now, is it just my imagination, or is there not a single low-carb elite athlete out there today? I can't answer it. People always say, you've got the trolls on the forum going, well, you're wrong, Durianrider. There's plenty of low-carb Olympic athletes out there. I'm low-carb, but I'm really fit. And you just have to laugh at it and go, okay, fair enough. Can you please tell me, what's your athletic successes, what's your name, send us your results. And I get over 1,500 contacts a day via the internet, over 1,500. And I'll always look for the one that says race results from low-carb athlete. In the last 4 years of being very active on the internet, I haven't found one low-carb athlete ever. And one time someone said, but Jonas Colting is... Jonas, the Swedish triathlete dude from Scandinavia or wherever up there. So I contacted Jonas and said, Jonas, how many grams of carbs do you eat a day? Do you eat under 150 grams of carbs per day every day of the year? And Jonas says, oh, no, I eat much more than that every day, every year. I eat a lot of carbohydrates. I do not eat low carb, but I promote the healthy fats. Yeah, I promote the healthy fats, yeah? So people confuse because someone promotes flaxseed oil or coconut oil, they think, oh, they eat low carb. But the reality is they don't. And what you have to do is ask them and get them to send you their menu planner. You can do the basic math. If you can't do the math, get your 8-year-old son or daughter to do it for you, and you'll see quickly that they're eating over 150 grams of carbs per day, every day. So that's just the reality. We have vegans winning gold medals at the Olympics, guys like Carl Lewis. We have vegan national bench press champions like Noah Hannibal. We've got vegan UFC fighters like Mac Danzig. We've got vegan cyclists. We've got vegan marathon runners. The greatest marathon runner ever in the ultra world distance scene is Scott Jurek in the male category. Go figure. We've got in the Tough Mudder competitions, the toughest woman on the planet, that's their rating system in the Tough Mudder comps, look it up, is a lady recently, she's 42 years old and she's a vegan. And they rated her the toughest woman on the planet, and she's a vegan. So there's not a single low-carb person out there, because you physically cannot compete if you don't have enough glycogen in the tank. And you will not restore your glycogen sufficiently for activity of a high performance. If you want to be high performance, you need to eat enough carbohydrates so you have full glycogen. That is why we have zero, zip, zilch, nada, dada, finiti, kaput, minyada, finada, low-carb athletes on the planet. Nothing. Never. Never will be, never has been, never was. There's just a few people on trolling. Oh, you're serious, Durianrider, you're all wrong. You just got a few trolls like that out there. But no, there's in reality, look at it. And look at it. So that in the vegan world, we've got athletes from A to Z. Olympic gold medalists to state finalists to world-class age groupers like Ruth Heinrich, who's won more triathlons than anybody on the planet. She's been a vegan for like 20, 30 years or something like that. High carb is where it's at. You know what I mean? So all these people like Rob Wolf and Mark Sisson and Sean Croxton, sincere guys, but just sincerely wrong. They don't have any idea. They're not competing at national level sport or state level sport. They're not even competing at district level sport. All these guys can do is throw some frisbee on the beach with the dogs and that's fine, that's cool, nothing wrong with that, having that low-level fitness, nothing wrong with that. That's, I'm not making fun of everyone, if you want to have low-level fitness, cool. I'm not into low-level fitness, I'm into high-level fitness. I'm into when Lance Armstrong comes to town, I'm going riding with him. And the only thing that's going to stop me is maybe security entourage. My fitness isn't going to stop me ever because I eat high-carb every day. Does that make sense? So if you want to have fitness, now fitness and slim body, they come together. You get to eat a lot of food, you get to stay slim, and it's all win-win. Now that sounds like fun. You get to eat all the food you want, every meal, every day of the year, for the rest of your life, and never have to worry about becoming a fatso ever again in your life. Never. You have to worry about increasing your chance of heart disease or cancer or osteoporosis, like the clinical studies have done that show these high-fat, low-carb, high-protein, animal-based diets do. Just look at Dr. Atkins. Rest in peace, Dr. Atkins. Dr. Atkins was obese at 258 pounds in the autopsy table, and he had chronic arteriosclerosis. So he had chronic heart disease. He died prematurely, and he was obese. If that isn't enough warning for you, and then we have Stephen Burns, who died of stroke at age 40. Stephen Burns, rest in peace. He was another high-fat, low-carb, anti-vegan promoter. And it's unfortunate these people have to learn the hard way. So saturated fat and cholesterol isn't healthy. And anyone telling you that, always follow the money. And magically they're always selling you some little special protein powder or some special fish oil capsule thing. So low carb's a scam. It's just people telling overweight, apathetic, ignorant fatsos, you got fat from eating like a Chinese rice worker in the fields. Cut out the fruits and vegetables and rice because that's what made you fat. And make sure you load up on the bacon, eggs and sausage and slather it in lard and fry it up. Because you got fat on rice and fruit. You did. You know it. It was the bananas, man, and the steamed rice and broccoli. It just blew you out. So get on the fucking high-fat stuff and just slam it in, and you'll wake up one day really lean. And make sure you buy my protein powders and fish oil supplements and my special book on the cholesterol con. Yeah! I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's true. Just look around, read the forums. People are dumb. People get suckered into any little scam and fad. So how do you decipher from the fact versus fiction, from the bullshit and the marketing versus the truth? How do you decide? How do you discern? How do you decipher? Follow your heart. Get back in touch with common sense. Look around. Travel a little bit. Go to China. See what these people eat. Are they getting fat on rice? Are they getting fat on fruit? I don't think so. And watch what all these low-carb people say about us high-carb promoters.
You guys are too thin, man. You guys are too fast on the bike, and you guys run too fast, and you guys win too many bench press competitions. You're too lean, you're too ripped, you're too shredded, you're too light. The carbs make you fat, and all you guys are too lean. I don't know.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.